Hey guys, this is firewall 13. Today I'm going to be replacing the fuel filter in this truck I just got not even a week ago. It's a 89 F-150 4-wheel drive XLT Lariat. I got a motorcraft filter because that's what you're supposed to use. It's an FG 1060. It was, I think, 13 bucks off of Amazon, and that's what the filter looks like. This is steel canister, and should be fun to put in. I believe it goes on the driver's side in the frame rail. I got a Haynes repair manual I'm going to be using, and first thing you need to do is put the truck up on ramps. That way you can get underneath there without being cramped. Alright, now it says relieve system pressure and loosen fuel filler cap. See section 8 for the system pressure. Warning, the fuel supply lines will remain pressurized for long periods of time after the engine is shut down. The pressure within the fuel system must be relieved before servicing with the fuel system. Just more warnings. The inertia switch is located on the driver's side of the firewall, to the left of the brake pedal, or behind the right kick panel. The inertia switch, which shuts off fuel to the engine in the event of a collision, affords a simple and convenient means by which fuel pressure can be relieved before servicing fuel injection components. The inertia switch is located underneath the dash on the firewall to the left of the brake pedal or behind the right kick panel. Once you find the switch, start the engine. With the engine idling, insert a small screwdriver into the slot provided and pry the red button up. If there is no button provided, disconnect the electrical connector from the inertia switch. Let the engine run until it stalls. Okay. There it is. All right, let me get a light. All right, I got a light. You can see the red button right there. You're supposed to pry it up while the engine is idling. So I'm gonna start the truck. Hopefully it won't get too hot because I had to let it cool off to start working on it, and then anyway, let's see what it does. I just changed the air filter. Alright, now get a screwdriver and pry the button up. Alright, it's up. I don't know if it's supposed to click or what. Oh, you can hear it. Alright, I'll just leave it in there until it turns off. It is 3:39. I just decided to unplug the inertia switch, and as soon as I unplugged it, it died. Now after that, it says to crank over the engine to see if there's any residual pressure. Let's see. Alright, that's good. Next step. Let the engine run until it stalls. Crank the engine for a few seconds after it stalls. Make sure there's no residual pressure. The fuel pressure is now relieved. Although there is no pressure in the fuel system, there is still fuel in the lines. Some fuel may still flow out when you disconnect fittings. Observe the fuel warning at the beginning of the procedure and wrap shop rags around the connection point before disconnecting. Before beginning work on the fuel system, disconnect the cable from the negative terminal of the battery. Done. After repairs are completed, depress the inertia switch or reconnect the electrical connector. My tongue's getting all tied up. Alright. Disconnect the battery cable from the negative. If necessary, raise the vehicle. Look at the fuel filter on the inside of the left side frame rail. Remove the fuel filter line retainer clips. Alright, here it is. This is the front differential. This is the front drive shaft. There's the bell housing. That is the fuel pump. Here is the torsion bar. Or wait a minute, I don't know if that's a torsion bar or not. It's right here. Looks like the first thing I'm going to do is take off this little protection plate type thing, which looks like it's got 5/16 screws on it, just to get it out of the way. There's one. If I can get it out. There is the other. That's hot too. Oh, that's hot. That's hot. Alright, remove the clips. Alright, so just like that, and they pop out. And I would recommend using a pair of pliers to get them out. Like very small needle nose. Alright, now it says to remove the fittings, pull off, pull straight off. There's still a lot of pressure in there. Alright, now the upper one. Next thing, undo the canister. Right here. And remove filter. Just like that. Alright, now there's an arrow on the filter that shows you which way it's supposed to flow. Hook the fuel lines up and Retighten. Alright. Put the clips back in. Alright, that clipped in nice. There's the inertia switch. Plug it back in, depress the button, and now turn it over. Oh, reconnect battery. Duh. Alright. Cycle the key a few times. I can hear the pump. It's getting heavier and heavier. Tank is making sounds. So far so good. Now I'm going to try to start it back up. So far everything looks good. Yep, everything's good. Now we're going to put back on that shield. Like I said, that was not near as bad of a job as I thought it would be. Even though I didn't care for getting absolutely covered in gas, but I'll see you guys in the next video. Alright, now once you got it on, see that there'll be a little ring around it.